Make sure I got these papers laid out the way I need it. All right, everything set up the way I want it. How y'all beautiful ladies doing out there? This is your boy. I'm here with some more information for y'all. About to get this stream set up just the way y'all like it, just the way y'all need it. So pay attention, because I'm going to be exposing Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Willow Smith. I'm about to be exposing the whole Smith family, y'all. So just stay tuned with me. I'm over here putting in that serious work. So get ready now. Let me grab these papers. How y'all doing out there? I know y'all can't see me yet because the video ain't even public, but I'm getting that set up. All right. Now we live to the public. I'm going to wait around a little while for some more people to get up in here, but best believe you me, I'm going to tell y'all all about Big Willie, or Lil Willie according to Jada Pinkett Smith. I'm going to tell y'all about August Alsina and how he messing around with their whole family, uncles and aunties included. I'm going to tell y'all about Willow and Jello and all they other kids, known and unknown. I'm going to be letting y'all know about Quincy Jones' relationship with Will Smith and how that got started and how it ain't ended yet. Oh, best believe I got so much information for y'all. Esmium is in the building. How you doing, baby? She said good morning. Grandma One, Tiger Lily, Tony Stark. How you doing, brother? Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me real good. YNW Moonwalker, NC Caribbean Southern Belle. How you doing, baby? Impress Ever Bless, Sue Tackleman. So glad to see y'all. Wesley Adams, Miles Draws, C Sweets, Jessica Sullivan. The Hennessy right here, baby. Don't worry, I got you coming. Kimberly Wilkerson, Alpia Cute Fashion, Gay Johnson up in here. Tiger Lily, Mary Lestraw, Leye Bot, Brave Bird, so happy to see you, baby. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Monty Montano, Demario Love. All right, I'm feeling pretty good now, because I got some Blazing members up in here. Where the hell Miles Draws at? Free Reign, how you doing, baby? Cornbread. Now, let me go on and get started with these documentations, because there's so much stuff going on within the world of Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and August Alsina. Now, it's been reported that Will Smith finally put hands on August Alsina. They was fighting in the middle of the street in Hollywood. They was stopping traffic. Will Smith had blood all over his fist. He finally put hands on that boy. But I'm sorry to tell y'all, it didn't have nothing to do with Jada Pinkett Smith. That was not the reason why they was fighting. And when I tell y'all the reason why they was fighting, it's going to blow your mind. You ain't going to be able to believe the real reason why Will Smith put hands on this boy. You would figure that he disrespected Jada or one of his kids, but that ain't have nothing to do with it, y'all. Now, there's plenty of nights where Will Smith woke up in the morning, laying on the floor next to his bed. And the reason why Will Smith be waking up in the morning next to his bed on the floor is because August Alsina coming in the middle of the night, drag his ass from under them covers, slam him on the floor, and then hop in the bed with Jada Pinkett Smith. But that ain't never make Will Smith mad. The real reason why Will Smith got mad at this boy is because whenever Will Smith come home, August Alsina be sitting up there watching his animes and his Star Trek movies, and Will don't like that. You can have his wife, you can drive his cars, you can be with his daughter, be with his son, be with his mama, but you not about to be eating that man Apple Jacks and watching all his cartoons and animes. That's where August Alsina fucked up. He was doing all right before he started dibbling and dabbling in Will Smith's personal things. He come out the house wearing Will Smith drawers, wearing his sneakers. Will don't give a damn about that. You gonna leave his Pokemon cards alone. And I don't blame him, because every man had their pet teasers. And Jada Pinkett I don't know, well, I do know, but I'm just gonna share with y'all the reason why they still together, because you have to realize when you in a relationship with somebody, they gonna do what they want to do regardless. You can be married and say you in love with a man and you ain't never gonna leave him and never cheat on him. But at the same time, you may be flirting around with a coworker. There's another man in your life that you interested in. So I respect Will and Jada. They figure, hell, I'ma sleep around, you gonna sleep around, we might as well sleep around together. And that's exactly what they did, but Jada Pinkett messed up when she got involved with this boy that's young enough to be her son. But I'm gonna get back to that in a second. Let me see. Tony Stark is in the building. How you doing, brother? Now let me flip these pages because it's some more stuff I wanna talk to y'all about. All right. All right. Now this is something I want to touch on. I gotta wipe these glasses off. Now, the Smith family sure know how to treat a guest. Whenever you go over to Will and Jada's house, they gonna make you feel good. Shit, you can have the car, you can have the couch, whatever you want, they'll let you have it. They some real good people. And if you come over there and you want something to eat, you better be careful what they offer you to eat. Because when August Alsina first came over there, Will Smith offered him some food. But if he wasn't satisfied with that, he offered him Jada, offered him Willow. Oh, it's a whole lot of things to eat over there. You might not want to eat it, but it's the offer. Now, this man been hugged up with her mama. You seen pictures of August Alsina hugged up with their daughter. You seen him laid in the bathtub full of bubbles with Jaden. And the reason why he's able to do this is because Will Smith ain't worried about them hoes. He too busy laid up with Quincy Jones. I ain't trying to get in trouble about this, but you have to understand. Quincy Jones was the same one with Michael Jackson that helped him get his career started the way he wanted to get it started. And also, Quincy Jones was the one with Will Smith that got his situation started. Now Will Smith be with gay songs and he be making all them gay songs, but that ain't nobody business but Will and Jada's. And now that Jada is involved with August Alsina, Will Smith slapped his ass all the way back to June. So he gonna have to change his name to September Alsina the way Will Smith put hands on his ass. Now I'm about to say something and a lot of y'all are gonna get mad because it sounds very disturbing. It don't sound like something you want to hear. You don't never want to hear what I'm about to tell y'all. Y'all gonna look at me in a different light. Some of y'all gonna treat me like I'm the Grim Reaper. Some of y'all gonna want to fight. Y'all gonna unsubscribe to the channel. Y'all gonna be so pissed off at me because of what I got to say. But I'm gonna go on and say it because these is highly classified documentations and a lot of people need this information. And if it wasn't for me giving this to y'all, y'all would never know what's really going on behind closed doors and behind the scenes in Hollywood. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all what I know so you would know, so you can look at these people the way y'all need to be looking at them. Now, I want y'all to take a good look at August Alsina, and then I want you to take a good look at Jada Pinkett Smith. See, and after you do that, I want you to take a good look at Will Smith because what I'm going to tell y'all is going to be very shocking. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith got them high cheekbones, and August Alsina got them high cheekbones. They got the same nose, the same lips, the same eyes. August Alsina looked like he could be Jaden Smith's big brother. And according to these documentations I received, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, they had a miscarriage before they got married. And that's why they decided to get married, because the miscarriage was devastating. They figured they had it because they wasn't in a committed relationship, so they went ahead and tied the knot. And it says here that Jada Pinkett didn't have no miscarriage. She just didn't want to have a baby, and she set the baby up for adoption. Nah, I'ma say this, y'all, and y'all gonna get mad at me. And I really don't want y'all to get mad. I don't want nobody to unsubscribe to the channel or say y'all don't want nothing to do with the Sean Blayton Lounge. Y'all might not want to come back and get no drinks, had no chicken wings on Friday. Y'all probably don't want nothing else to do with me after I say this, but I'm just going to go on and say it, and you can take it how you going to take it. But according to this information, before I say what I got to say, I want to let y'all know that the information that I be receiving, sometimes it's a burden. I hate to be the message bearer because this gonna break a lot of y'all hearts and it's gonna be nasty. You ain't gonna be able to sleep for a couple of days, but I'ma just go on. Let me just say what I got to say. It says here on page 69, yeah, I know, that's a nasty page number. But this just so happened to be the page that it said on. It says here on 69 that there's a possibility that August Alsina could possibly be August Alsina Pickett Smith. So when they said he was a motherfucker, they weren't lying about it. This boy, it's a possible chance that he really is a motherfucker. Look, they look just like each other, y'all. He looked like a mixture of Jada Pinkett and Will Smith put together. And this is gonna look at her laid up with her son like that. She ain't no sugar mama. That's his mama. Shit. That's his regular mama. You ain't gotta put no sugar in front of it, no honey, no cinnamon. She just his mama. And I think she know this now. That's why she embarrassed. And people talking about she backing away from him because of the song that he did and he mentioned their relationship. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Actually, she the one that produced the song for him. I got video footage of Jada Pinkett in the studio with August Alsina. She made the beat for that song. So that ain't even the reason why she stopped talking to him. The reason why she left his ass alone is because she did them DNA testers. She put that cotton swab in his mouth when he was asleep. Come to find out, it's a 99.99, the 99 that is 99.999% chance that that's her biological child. I know. I know it's nasty. And look how he hugged up with his grandmama like that. Ain't nobody supposed to be standing in back of their grandmama like that, y'all. And this man, he was too blinded by Quincy Jones' bones. He ain't even realized that his wife was laid up. See, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm just gonna get into some other documentations because I'm disgusted myself actually. And Will Smith, he be smiling so hard with gay song. If you standing next to another man, you're not supposed to be smiling that hard. It's okay to smirk when you next to another man, but if you standing next to another man, you smiling hard like how Will Smith be smiling with gay song, something definitely wrong with that. Jada Pinkett be putting on them wigs. Her hair gray as hell under that wig and don't nobody know it. Y'all think Jada Pinkett is 30 years old, 40 years old. She got some good plastic surgery because by looking at her, you can't tell how old she is. We all know she old, but don't nobody know exactly how old she is. But it says here in these papers that she older than Will Smith. Oh my God. Kimberly Wilkerson donated $1.99 to the Sean Bladington Lounge. Thank you so much, baby. You did not have to dig in your purse. You ain't have to dig between all them tampons and them gum wrappers and all them old napkins that you don't blew your nose with and shot up in your purse to get that $1.99 out for your boy. I really do appreciate you, sister. Empress Eva Bless says she a hot Ray Patch. Mary Charles, I see you, sister. And Natalia says she about 57. Yeah, she's somewhere up there. Houston 3rd, Louisiana Brooks said gay songs. Damn, man. NC Caribbean Southern Belle. Maz Draws said August like his MILF with cookies. Well, ain't nothing wrong with older women now. Don't get it twisted. Now, I ain't no pervert or nothing like that, but older women just got more sense than younger women. But this the thing. When she got with this boy, he was high off them drugs. He ain't give a damn how old she was. All he knew is that she got money and she was willing to help him with his habit. Now, she tried to make it seem like she came into his life and cleaned him up and now he off the drugs and he doing better and things like that. But the truth is, the way she get what she want out of him is buy them drugs, and that's the only reason why he stuck around. He like a pit bull dog, and she his caretaker. She got him on the leash with them damn drugs. Every time he think about leaving, Jada, you too old. You ain't really working with nothing. I can do better. It's other females out here. I don't need to be laid up with your old ass Jada Pinkett Smith. All she do is dangle that bag of crack in front of his face. He ain't going nowhere. She got her a young boy until he get old. And as soon as he start looking old like Will Smith, she gonna drop ass and get another young crackhead out here in these streets. Y'all thinking that Trey Songz is the first boy she got with that's hooked on them drugs. That ain't the truth. It says here on page 14 that Jada Pinkett Smith was the one that turned out Rick James. Rick James wasn't on no drugs before he met Jada Pinkett Smith. She been doing this for a long time. And not only did she turn out Rick James, it says she turned out Flavor Flav. She's a veteran when it comes to messing with crackheads. Now, don't throw her under the bus just yet, because I know you got family members, somebody that you may be really close to, a relative in your family that you look up to and respect that's been dealing with crackheads, and it happens, y'all. It's a lot of women out here that mess with these men and they know that they hooked on drugs. This is something that a whole lot of women do in the ghetto. They know Ray Ray ain't got no job, and he be going back and forth to the crack house. Every time you see him, he looking dirtier and dustier, but they still get that man all they loving. Jada, she a human just like everybody else, so if she messing with a crackhead, then that's common business. Nowadays, I ain't gonna get into too much detail, but besides the fact that she messing with a crackhead, she should have been worried about where her baby was when she set his ass up for adoption. She be feeding him crack rock. She should have been putting a baby bottle in his mouth. But I don't want to keep on talking about that because I know it's nasty. It's not 100% true, but it's 99.99 E's to 99.999999%, 100% proof facts that that's possibly her child. But Will Smith, when you come home and you got another man in your house, it make you feel a certain type of way. When you open the door and your kids don't run up to you and give you a hug, they too busy laid up with August. He got your daughter sitting on his lap, your wife cooking him some breakfast, and your son looking at him with the googly eyes. Will Smith don't give a damn about none of that, because when he is home, all he won't do is sit in front of the TV and watch all his little nerdy, goofy TV shows. This man get finished filming the movie, come home, put on that Star Trek, get him some popcorn, mess around with them Pokemon cards. He be in a whole nother world. So Will Smith, he don't give a damn about Jada and Willow and all them goofy people in his family. He just want to have a good time with his animes and things like that. But it says here on page 28 that when Will Smith came home and that boy Trey Songz was sitting in front of that TV, not Trey Songz, August Alsina. When August Alsina was sitting in front of that TV and he was watching them animes, Will Smith lost his damn mind. Then he looked in the corner and saw that his Star Trek DVDs was being tampered with. He went clean upside that boy's head, dragged him outside, beat him bloody in front of everybody in Hollywood. They said Jack Nicholson was standing out there, Amber Rose, and she came out of Jack Nicholson's house. That's how she was able to see the whole thing. She be popping off all around the neighborhood in Malibu. They said Angela Bassett tried to pull Will Smith off of him, and it was just a mess out there. You figure people with all that money, they won't be having no drama, fights in the middle of the street. But Will Smith is a nice man. Shoot, you can have his balls, whatever you want. Will Smith, he ain't shy. He'll bust it open for your ass if that's what you really want. Now, this is according to my papers. I never met this man personally, but I know these things is a fact. The Smith family, they sure know how to treat a guest. And August Alsina, he got the family package. You know how when you go to the store, you can get the regular bread or you can get the family pack? Well, August Alsina got the family pack when it comes to the Smiths. He got the mama, the daughter, he got the son, got their grandmama, he got a couple of their uncles that don't nobody know about. He all the way in the family. And when I say he in the family, I mean he really in the family. All the way in there. I mean, real deep in the family. He putting it down with the family, y'all. Usually when you go over to people's house, they invite you in, they offer you some food, and they offer you something to drink, and put your feet up, take your shoes off, feel comfortable. But when you go in the Smith house, shoot, they gonna offer you more than food. A butt cheek there, a butt cheek here, might offer you a ball sack. I mean, they very, very friendly people. And August Alsina found that out the hard way. And he been hard ever since. You know what? These documentations ain't meant to be nasty. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I know about the situation because Will Smith is very, very freaky, y'all. This man, he be walking around. Y'all remember the Will Smith show? He'll come out that back room and Uncle Fester or whatever his name was be back there and Will Smith just be a grinning. And not to mention that boy Carlton on that show, y'all know he had sugar in his tank. He made up that little dance where his head be going one way, hands be going the other way, feet be going the other way. He used to be killing that dance, just wiggling. And Will Smith be standing behind him looking like he about to start drooling when Carlton be doing the Carlton dance. And the way he made up that dance is one night he stayed the night at Will Smith's house and he got so damn drunk and high. And he woke up butt naked in the middle of Will Smith's bedroom and he was doing the Carlton dance. See, cocaine is a hell of a drug, y'all. And August Alsina know all about that drug. This boy, he be getting so high, he be thinking Jada Pinkett not his mama. Okay, we gonna talk about something else. I'm gonna take a little intermission and talk to y'all about love and relationships because I don't only expose celebrities because celebrities, they love just like how we love, but a lot of times when you got so much money, you love the wrong people. And Will Smith should have never married Jada. He had plenty of options out there. And don't get me wrong, Jada is a nice looking woman. But Will could have got with anybody and everybody. But the reason why he got with her is because of her bossy demeanor. She's a butch, to say the least. She wear the pants in the relationship. And that's exactly what Will Smith wanted because he don't wear no damn pants. Shit, you go over to Will Smith house, he's walking around the house with a big t-shirt on with a bonnet on his head. He don't wear the pants in their relationship. That be Jada Pinkett walk around the house with some overalls on, looking like she about to go farming. Will Smith be in there chopping up the vegetables and shit, and she be sitting there reading the newspaper with a cup of coffee, smoking a cigarette. He be feeding her food. Try this, bae. Taste this, bae. He be blowing the food before he feed it to her. She wear the pants in their relationship. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It all depends on what you want out of the relationship. When he got with her, he wanted somebody that was going to slap him every now and then and tell him to shut up. That's all he wanted when he first got with Jada. But he got a whole lot more than that. He got young boys. He got junkies living in the house. This man come home from a long vacation, come in the house and see fucking Pookie from New Jack City in his living room. Got crackheads running all up and down the stairs. I feel bad for Will Smith because he didn't know Jada was going to be out here messing with these little dope fiends. And half of these rappers in the music industry that's on drugs is on drugs because of Jada Pinkett Smith. She got the supply. She the plug, y'all. Whatever they want, she gonna get it for their ass. Now let me see what's going on in this comment section. Latifah Johnson, how you doing, baby? Ma'am, yes ma'am, said she uses Will's balls as a speed bag, just the right height. Okay, I got a visual when you said that. Don't be saying stuff like that no more. Mary Charles said, junkies in the house. Who paying the rent? Well, we know you ain't paying the rent, Mary Charles, because you ain't got a dime to your name. Sitting over there looking like somebody auntie. NC Caribbean Southern Belle said Jada used to be gangster effing with Pac back in the day. She leaving August and August because that's when Pac is returning according to Suge Knight. You gonna quit giving them false documentations on this channel, girl. The Caribbean Witch said, Jada is from the Caribbean, so Will ain't going nowhere. She said down the old bay on him. You know, you're gonna get out of here with all that voodoo talking, girl. You got me over here shaking. I don't play that stuff. Love of all things black, Free Reign said, "See, I told y'all that once you go gray, it's hard to stay away. Once taste of granny, you always wanna play." Okay. Now let me get back to this because ain't nobody say nothing about Jada Pinkett being that boy grandmama. But I did give y'all a whole spiel about how it's a possible chance that she is his biological mama. Moon Goddess, how you doing, baby? That's such a beautiful name. So happy to have you up in here. Everybody loves Niche. What it do? Adam Botello said, "I can't believe her. She need a divorce and stop shaming herself and her own family." Ain't no point in them getting no divorce because if she leave him and get with another man, he might be worse than Will Smith. And the same thing with him. If he leave her and get with another female, she might do him worse than Jada Pinkett did him. So a lot of times leaving somebody ain't the answer. Sometimes you just need to stay with a person and figure it out, regardless of how bad things get. Life can be bad like that sometimes. So I respect them for staying together. There's so many people so quick to get a divorce. And this couple been through hell, high water, men, women, all different types of things that would ruin a regular relationship. But they said the hell with it. Will, I'm with you. Jada, I'm with you. You out here doing what you doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. But guess what? We still married. He didn't ask that woman to do nothing for him. He just wanted her to be in his life and be with their kids, and they all get along and be along, and that's a beautiful thing. But Will Smith finally lost his temper when he came home and found August Alsina digging in his telegrams. That's when he flipped out on his ass. You not gonna have my wife in my telegrams too. You not gonna be sleeping with my daughter and playing my video games too. Will Smith don't play that. This boy is a professional nerd. He care about the moon and the stars and other planets and extraterrestrial. He believe in aliens and shit. This man is a science fiction pervert. He be masturbating the old Twilight Zone movies and things like that. You're not gonna fool around with his personal stuff. Now Jada, she ain't a pop off because it done already popped. Y'all gonna quit making it seem like she out here doing something that she ain't never did before. When you open a can of soda and it make that pop sound, it's a done deal. You ain't gonna be able to close that soda can back. Ain't no way you gonna crazy glue it or flip that little metal piece back to where it was. Once it pop, it ain't gonna stop. And Jada Pinkett popped off a long time ago. So y'all need to quit treating her like she doing something that she ain't supposed to be doing. She been doing this. This ain't the first boy she turned out. I told y'all she the reason why Al B. Shore career fell off. She the reason why DMX started smoking crack. A lot of people didn't know that DMX was in college to get his master's degree until he started messing around with Jada Pinkett Smith. And remember, when DMX first came out, a lot of people compared him to Tupac. They said he reminds you of Tupac. He bald-headed, he gangster, he all about the thugs and stuff like that. Jada Pinkett the one that turned him out like that. DMX was in school to be a professor. His rap name was PhD before he turned it to DMX. But thanks to Jada Pinkett Smith, that's the only way she gonna be able to keep a man, a side man, cause she got her main man. Will Smith ain't going nowhere, so she like to have little side pieces here and there. She like a pimp, y'all. And this boy August, Will Smith put them hands on his ass. But that's all I had to tell y'all. I'm so glad I'm able to share this information with y'all people and let y'all know how I feel about it. We're a community of brothers and sisters. Candy Kendrick said, Will said he'll take care of you, Sean, if you come over there sometime. Well, this the thing. I've been over to their house a couple of times, but they tried to make me feel a little too comfortable. I sat down and here come Willow trying to massage my feet. I said, hold on now, Willow. You can get me a pillow, Willow, but you gonna have to quit all that massaging. And then Jaden come out the back room looking all zesty and shit, trying to catch eye contact. I'm trying to look everywhere else in the room, and this man following my eyes, trying to get a one-on-one eye contact. It made me feel very uncomfortable. And then Jada Pinkett Mama with her fine ass be walking around the house with some booty shorts on. I had to get up and leave because everything in there was sexual. Even the dog. I went to pet the dog, and the dog started licking all in between my fingers and shit. I'm like, you know what? These people, something ain't right when the dog trying to get busy with you. I tried to pet the dog. The dog licked up the middle of my hand so slow. I I had to stare at him for a little bit, like, what the hell are you trying to do here, Scruffy? The dog was being sexual, y'all. So I had to get the hell out of there. Will Smith is a very nice man, but he just a little too nice. He'll offer you $25,000 in a heartbeat, and best believe you're going to have to pay him back. Will Smith, thanks for the $25,000. Oh, no problem, man. I try to help people out as much as I can. You take that $25,000, you go to the mall, buy you a whole bunch of new clothes because you know you need them, socks and drawers. You got about 20,000 left, so you get you a little used car, a little beat up Nissan Sentra, and you think you doing big things. Don't pay the rent off for about 6 months. Now you down to $2,000, and all you can keep thinking about is Will Smith. Will Smith in the movies. Will Smith got albums that went platinum, the Fresh Prince show. Will Smith got a whole lot of money. And this whole time you thinking about Will Smith, he thinking about your bare ass. You think about his ass, but he thinking about your ass. He know you gonna come back as soon as you run out of that $25,000. You gonna be knocking at Will Smith door, and when he come to that door, he gonna answer the door, fresh out the shower, body glycerin, with a towel around his waist and a boner. And what you gonna do, dog? You know he got another 25 G's up in there. All you gotta do is come up in the house. He got the weed smoke all in the background. He knew you was coming over there. And I told Will Smith, man, look, if you can just give me another $25, I swear, man, this all I want. I'm going to leave you alone after this, man. Just another $25,000. But he kept telling me to come on in the house. And shit, I ain't do it. I ain't do it, y'all. But we ain't talking about my personal life. We talking about what happened with August Alsina. Because it ain't even take no $25,000 to get him hooked. All Jada Pinkett had to do would dangle that bag of crack in front of his face, and that boy was hooked for the rest of his life. It don't take much. All you gotta do is dangle that little bag of crack, and August Alsina gonna do whatever the hell you want him to do. Jada Pinkett seen August Alsina do plenty of things. You think August Alsina seen some things, but Jada Pinkett is the one that seen some things with August Alsina. She seen that man digging in trash cans, eating chicken bones and shit. One day they was riding down the street. She bought him a brand new Bentley. She's sitting in the passenger seat feeling all good because she got her new little side man, the Bentley. This man rolled past KFC and hopped out the Bentley at a green light. Jada Pinkett sitting in the passenger seat looking all confused. Let me get the details for y'all. Okay. It says here that August Alsina stopped at a green light in front of a KFC and ran across the street, and Jada Pinkett was sitting in the passenger seat all confused. So she had to hop over in the driver's seat and drive over to the KFC parking lot where August Alsina ran over there. She went in the store looking for him. She checked the bathrooms. He wasn't in there. And then it said she went in the back of the KFC where them dumpsters was at. And August Alsina, all you could see was the bottom of his red bottom shoes dangling out that dumpster. He was in there eating biscuits and chicken bone. She tried to introduce him to a better life. She tried to spend money on this man, but he's still that grimy little boy he used to be when he was little. She tried to wash him up a little bit, give him a bath. She ran that boy some bath water. Thought he was going to hop in the tub. She came back in the bathroom. He was playing in the toilet water. You can't save no crackhead unless he want to be saved. And August Alsina, the only reason why he is with her is for crack. I got so much love for y'all. I appreciate y'all kicking it with your boy. We about to go on and get out of here in a little while. I know y'all having a good time in the chat. But that's pretty much all I had to tell y'all. Unless y'all got some more information y'all want. If y'all ask me some questions, I'll definitely answer the questions for y'all. But my stomach growling. I got some chicken sitting up there in the freezer. I'm going to take it out and put it in that little air fryer. I got me some hummus. How many of y'all out there like hummus? A lot of black folks don't like hummus, but I love it. I think it's a beautiful thing. And speaking of hummus, August Alsina been humming all over. Jada Pinkett and Will Smith be laid in the bed trying to get some sleep, and they just over there rocking the boat like a Leah. Now, what I don't get is how you gonna let another boy be with your boy. Will Smith, Jaden Smith supposed to be your boy. Now he's everybody's boy. He calling everybody daddy. I will be offended by that. Jaden, you can love who you want to love. Your sexuality is not a problem if you my child, but you ain't about to be calling all these other people daddy. Jada Pinkett, the boy Jaden be saying daddy. Daddy. Will Smith be talking about yeah. Yeah, Jaden, yeah. He ain't even talking to Will Smith. He talking to August Alsina. They whole family is screwed up. But it is what it is. Every day, what it do, pimp? And Brave Bird, how you doing, my love? That's another thing I want to talk about, my Brave Bird. She's still here holding it down with your boy. We've been through hell and high water, but Brave Bird is still here. Me and Brave Bird, we the Will Smith and Jaden Pinkett of YouTube. And best believe she got side dudes everywhere, but it don't bother me. Mary Charles said, I knew Sean had some chicken wings, some damn well. You know I do, baby. Angel Eyes. She said, what's going on here? You got them documentations? Baby, I gave a whole spill of documentation. You're going to have to watch the playback. And since you here, I'm going to run it back a little bit, give you a little highlight of what I was talking about. Max Powers said, what's good, Sean, my brother? So glad to have you here, Max Powers. We've been looking all over for you, dog. We thought they came and got you and put you in the doghouse somewhere. Charles Battle. What he do? He said, where's Alice Saget? You know, Alice the Sag, she ain't here no more, dog. I don't know where she at. Matt Truck said, damn, Brave Bird, you a old thought like Jada? Come on, Matt Truck, why you gotta be disrespectful now? But since Angel Eyes is back in the building, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little spin back at everything that I told y'all, and then we about to go ahead and get out of here. Now listen to this. When you have good intentions, you can deal with people. When you have a good heart, a loving heart, and you just want to love people and help people out, then you gonna be all right. But Jada Pinkett tried to make it seem like she was trying to help this man out of the kindness of her heart. But the truth of the matter is, the only reason why she was trying to help him out was for some of that young booty. Now this boy August Alsina, he has very girly-like tendencies. Everything about him is the same things that you see in Will Smith, but the only difference is this boy ain't really got no talent like that. Will Smith is an intellectual, and August Alsina, he dumb as rocks. This boy dropped out of school in preschool. He don't know what's going on. He needs somebody to hold his hand. Now it's a damn shame when you go to McDonald's or something like that, and the person you with don't even know how to order their food. August Alsina just be looking at the menu, drooling, stomach growling. He don't even know how to talk. So the problem is he ain't have his mama in his life at a young age because he was set up for adoption. But according to these papers I got right here, the person that was setting him up for the adoption was none other than Jada Smith at the time. Now she Jada Pinkett Smith, but back then she was just Jada Smith. So, you know, that's what it says here. But that's Negro here nor there. Sue Tackleman said, chat with y'all later. Sean gotta go catch up on my Marvel Universe. I'm way behind. Bye, Lord. Did this woman just call me the Lord? And how you gonna tell me that you gonna leave me to go watch some X-Men and Spider-Man? How you think that's supposed to make me feel? If you gonna leave, just leave. You ain't gotta tell everybody why you leave. And you make it seem like we just gonna pass out and start foaming at the mouth because you left. Bye, nigga. Gotta go catch up on my Marvel Universe. You too old to be watching Marvel stuff. You need to be watching the Golden Girls. I'm way behind. Bye, Lord. She think I'm Jesus Christ, y'all. Some people don't need to have no YouTube. Over treat me like I'm Jesus. Tony Stark said, my white boyfriend took the door off the hinges cause I slammed it. Tony Stark, if you don't get out of here with that garbage. Let me see what y'all talking about. Miles Draws said, Allie like, F this ish. I'm about to buy me some Newports and go live. But she can smoke all them Newports and go live all she want. Ain't nobody watching that bullshit. Caribbean Witch. Hold on. Sue Tackman said, no, Sean, I was saying bye to Lord Keezer and then bye. You too old to be playing video games. Well, you too old to be that damn old. But that's Negro here nor there. I'm not about to be going back and forth with Sue Tackleman. Revolutionary Transcendence said, I'm dead. How you read these comments? My sister, this is what I have to do because people be trying to play me in the comment section, but I gotta check them every now and then. Mac Truck said, Allie was my girl, but she called me all kinds of drugs addict. Well, shit, that's what everybody do because you is a drug addict. Caribbean Witch said, Kanye is Jesus selling his hobo homeless man clothes at Coachella. Okay, let me get back to the documentations because y'all will ruin the whole live stream with that foolishness. Now back to Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and August Alsina. Now this is the real deal, y'all, and I'm gonna give it to y'all because people thinking that Jada just hooked up with August Alsina. She went out there as a lone wolf and found this man and brought him back to her family. That ain't what really happened. August Alsina, he met Will Smith before he met Jada. But when Will Smith brought him back home, Jada said, not this one, Will. You can have Trey Songz and all them other ones, but this one right here, Will, we gonna have to play rock, paper, scissors over this. And Will Smith dumbass done put out the paper, Jada Pinkett done put out them scissors, and it was over since then. So she said we can keep them in the family, Will. See, they treat these boys like dogs. And August Alsina, he ain't nothing but a stray dog that just came up on their doorstep looking for some milk, looking for a bone. And Will Smith was going to give him that bone until Jada Pinkett snatched that bone out of his hand and said, this dog, he don't eat bone. And gave that boy a can of tuna fish. See, I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just telling y'all exactly what happened between these people. Will Smith brought that boy around their family. But Jada Pinkett called first dibs. Said, Will. This one right here. This one right here. This all mine, Will. Will said, all right, Jada, if that's what you want. Because the thing is, Will Smith used to be real close with Quincy Jones. And with a name like Quincy, you know he be quenching between some butt cheeks. Look, this is what it says here. Quincy Jones was the one that was with Michael Jackson. And we all know he tutti fruity. Quincy Jones was the one that put Al B. Shore on. Remember Al B. Shore from the 90s? He used to make them songs and his voice be all high. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. That boy had the most highest voice in the world messing with Quincy Jones. You come to the studio with a deep voice, by the time you leave there, you gonna be squeaking like Minnie Mouse. Quincy Jones be quenching between them boys' butt cheeks. See, this is what I know. Now, Quincy Jones was the one that started the Fresh Prince show. And Fresh Prince, y'all gotta think about why they called him the Fresh Prince. Because a lot of girls, when they fast and they out here running the streets and messing with this man and messing with that man, or when you get around a female and she all hugged up on you trying to kiss you in the mouth and you just met her, what you gonna call that female? You gonna say she's very, very fresh. Why you trying to get fresh with me, girl? Look, she's a fresh girl. She trying to get with a little bit of everybody. And that was the nickname that Quincy Jones gave Will Smith because when they first met each other, Will Smith was getting real fresh with that man. All up in his face, feeding him cough drops and shit, checking his insulin, rubbing his back, making sure his diabetes ain't acting up. Will Smith was very, very fresh with Quincy Jones, so he gave him that nickname, the Fresh Prince, and it been on ever since then. But I ain't about to be exposing too many of them Hollywood secrets. I'm just gonna stick with August Alsina and Jada Pinkett. And a lot of people get mad at me for exposing these people. I had somebody tell me the other day, you exposing all these celebrities. What if they wanted to give you an opportunity? What if Will Smith called you up and said he wanted to do a movie with you? He ain't gonna be able to do that now because you don't say what you said about him and they ain't gonna want to be friends with you no more. Let me tell y'all something. These celebrities don't give a damn about your ass. They don't even live where you live at. You living in the ghetto worried about Will Smith and he out living on the moon somewhere. I don't give a damn about Will Smith or none of these other celebrities. They in a different tax bracket than I'm in. Why the hell would I give a damn about a celebrity when I'm eating noodles, y'all? I got me a bowl of noodles sitting right in front of me. I'm just looking at the steam rise up out them noodles right now. I'm trying to count the steams. I've been going through hard times. I'm in here in the projects. I just ate a roach and they ain't even know I did it. It just crawled in my mouth. I said the hell with it and just swallowed. Your boy Sean ain't doing all that great. I don't give a damn about Will Smith, so I expose his ass, Jada Pinkett, Smith, Willow, Jillo, all of their kids from Neverland or wherever the hell they found these kids at. And people really think that Jaden and Willow is really their kids. They found them kids on eBay. That's how bad they parents ain't want them kids. They just set their ass up on eBay. Hell with an adoption agency. The only real child that they got together is August Alsina. I got the papers right here. This devastated and shook the whole world. The Hollywood people couldn't believe that this was actually the case. He's a motherfucker, y'all. You can take that however you want to take it. But this boy is really a MFer. And Jada Pinkett Smith just so happened to be his mama. Now, I don't like talking about stuff like this because it's nasty and it's disgusting. Don't nobody want to think about that. But that's what she get for messing around with this young boy. They all look related, y'all. All of them. Look how she laid up with her son. He's so happy to be with his mama. He damn sure love his mama. And Will looking like, boy, that's my woman. A lot of you females out there can relate. When you have a newborn baby and your baby daddy, your boyfriend, and your husband, men tend to get jealous of them kids. I seen it happen time and time over again. You got a newborn baby in your house and in your family. Your husband be mad as hell. Why you feeding that baby? Why you always with the baby? You love that baby more than me. And that's the main reason why a lot of these females out here are single mothers, because these men be really jealous of their kids. You used to give your man all the attention he wanted. Now you got to give all your attention to the baby. He like, the hell with that. I'm about to go find some attention elsewhere. And this is exactly what's going on with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. She giving all her attention to that baby. She feeding that baby, taking care of him, getting him clothes. She just like his mama. Shit. That's because that is his mom. Korea Mojo in the building. How you doing, baby? I ain't heard from you in a while. If anybody want to call in, shit, I got the messenger right here. All you got to do is hit me up on Facebook. Call in and we could talk about the situation, because I would love to get someone else's perspective about what's going on between these people. Lil Saint said he been eating that Red Lobster plate other than those noodles. Clint Winchester said, I love you, Sean. Big up coming all the way from Trinidad. Trinidad? Hold on, wait a minute. Trinidad? Come on, brother. You ain't from no damn Trinidad. Shoot, YouTube don't even stretch that far. People in Trinidad ain't even got no electricity, no coal or warm water. All y'all got is chickens in Trinidad talking about he watching YouTube. Nigga, please. The only thing they got in Trinidad is HBO. James P. said, what's good, Sean? What it do, brother? Esmium said, all we know, Will and Jada don't love each other. Oh, the love is there, sister. Don't get it wrong. Because if they ain't love each other, they would have divorced each other a long time ago. But they realized that human nature, you gonna want somebody else. You not gonna just want to be with one person for your whole entire life. And that's why so many people getting divorced, so many people having relationship problems, because y'all believe that somebody is only gonna be with one person for eternity. But Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, they realists. They told each other, look, I'm gonna want somebody else. As a matter of fact, I ain't just gonna want no another woman. I may want another man. And Jada Pinkett, she cool with that. She like to dibble and dabble too. And just like most people do. But where Jada messed up is she checked this boy's birth certificate, because these rappers and these singers, they names ain't they real names. People think Trey Songz's real name is Trey Songz. People think August Alsina's real name is August Alsina. But the truth is, if they name their son Jaden and name their daughter Willow, what make you think they won't name their son August? His name weird like the rest of their names weird. He looking dressed weird like they kids looking dressed weird. If she would have checked that boy birth certificate, she would have been able to see that his name was August Alsina Pickett Smith. Mary Charles said, Shaba in the lounge, ting-a-ling-a-ling, get your old ass. Mary Charles, you know what? I don't want to block you or delete you, sister, but you're going to have to stop bringing them old ass things from your generation into our generation, Mary Charles. You be in the comment section singing temptation songs and shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Angel Eyes said an open relationship. That's exactly what it is. And both of them is open, very wide. And that's the nasty part about it, Angel Eyes. If you're going to have an open relationship, Will Smith shouldn't be open. Me personally, I don't feel like no man should be open, but Will Smith is all the way open. You can ask Gay Songs how open Will Smith is. Now, I ain't trying to be nasty with y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all the documentations because this is a very, very sticky situation between these people. Now, I got love for Jada Pinkett Smith. I never thought of her as being a good actor. I ain't never seen no movie where Jada Pinkett really killed that role to where you left the movie theater thinking, damn, Jada Pinkett Smith is a hell of an actor. You can't put her in no movie with no A-list celebrities. You ain't never seen Jada Pinkett Smith in no movie with no Denzel Washington. You ain't never seen her in the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio or any of them A-list celebrities. You ain't never seen it. You probably seen her in the movie with Tupac or Tiffany Haddish or somebody like that. She's a D-list actor. And Will Smith, he's like a B-list actor. He has some movies where he played really good roles, where he really got into character. And, you know, Will Smith is a good actor, but Jada Pinkett Smith, not so much. And she's hanging on by a thread. She used to be on shows like Living Single, and you probably seen her on the Martin Show a couple of times. But besides that, her Hollywood career really ain't worth a damn. Social Duchess said her and her mom look like twins. Her mama fine as hell, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, if I had to choose between Jada Pinkett and her mama, I think I'm gonna go on with her mama. But that's just me though. Brave Bird said Jada was horrible playing that nurse on that TV series. Can you say horrible? See, y'all see what I see when it comes to Jada Pinkett. She ain't no good actor the same way August Alsina ain't no good singer. The only reason why females listen to his music is because they find him attractive. If August Alsina looked like Bobby Shmurda, he wouldn't even have no damn career. Thief in the Night, he talking to the Caribbean Witch. Lamar Davis is back. What it do, brother? Brave Bird said Will Smith seems corny to me. Probably a nice guy, but I don't get a sexy vibe. I get a goofy vibe. Everybody get that same vibe from Will Smith because he's very, very goofy and he loves cartoons and animes. He's a nerd. And nothing wrong with that. He's an intellectual brother. He's all into science fiction and things like that that stimulate the mind. And that's all right because you got a lot of brothers like that. But people think Will Smith ain't gangster, but he get real gangster when you mess around with his stuff. He came home and that boy August Alsina was sitting in front of that TV watching his cartoons and eating Will Smith Apple Jacks. And that's when he lost his damn mind and beat the blood out that boy in front of everybody. But Free Reign said he think I'm cheating on him with Blazy. He said I don't laugh at his jokes no more. Look, don't try to make it seem like I'm the reason for the cause of your breakup with that man. You've been cheating on him since the 80s. And just because you found a YouTube channel that you like watching, you're going to try to blame the end of your relationship on me? Thief in the Night said Jada was good and set it off too. Brother, we not talking about hood classic films. That was a ghetto ass movie, brother. We talking about some real Hollywood movies. You ain't never seen Jada Pinkett in no real Hollywood movie. What you gonna say next? She played a good role in Menace to Society with them dirty ass braids, with that stinking little boy riding that freaking bicycle or big wheel or whatever the hell that was. That movie was dumb as hell. Jada Pinkett, she's a project chick in every movie that she played in. You ain't never seen her in no serious role. They tried to put her old ass in the Matrix and ruined the whole damn movie. beefing tonight talking about what about the Matrix. What the hell did she do in the Matrix? Jada Pinkett didn't even have no superpowers. They didn't put her ass in slow motion or nothing. They didn't rewind Jada Pinkett. They didn't press the fast forward button on Jada Pinkett. Her ass was just a prop. She showed up with them dookie braids. They didn't even make Jada Pinkett do the Matrix in the Matrix. That's how bad of an actress she is, y'all. And don't act like I'm trying to tear her down and say she ain't worth nothing, but she ain't no good. Now, Will Smith, he was supposed to be Neo in the Matrix, and a lot of people didn't know that. But the truth is, Neo bent over backwards to dodge those bullets, and Will Smith had a problem with that situation. He wanted to bend over forward and let the bullets go up his. You know what? See, we gonna quit talking about these movies. We just gonna focus on what's going on with their relationship, because Quincy Jones, he been nasty. Will knew that. Everybody know he been nasty. Anyway, we about to get the hell up out of here, y'all. I got so much love for y'all. I got more documentations coming your way tonight. But anyway, Brave Bird, she said, Jada was naturally in slow motion. They actually tried to speed it up. You know what? Now you taking shots at Jada. That's very, very unnecessary. Olu said, Jada Pinkett is a handler for Will. Not necessarily, because she can't handle Will. He's a wild boy in that bedroom. You just ask gay songs. Revolutionary, she said, Dookie Braids, old ass saying. Rochelle Johnson, Mack Truck, Lamar Davis. We gonna be playing that Mortal Kombat tonight, so best believe I need y'all to tune back in tonight. Anyways, GMB, I'm gonna see y'all in a couple of hours. I got a few things I gotta do. So much love for y'all. Donna J, so happy to see you, baby. La Mama, I can't never get enough of you, love. Every day in the building, the social Duchess said, one love, Sean. Keep those videos coming. We love it. Love you too, baby. Leia Yachts Bots. Maz Draw. I'ma see y'all in a little bit. We gone, baby.